Yo, yo, testing, testing. Just making sure y'all can hear me. Yo, yo, testing, testing. Just making sure y'all can hear me. All right, cool. All right, man. You know me. Just testing out builds, trying out stuff different. Right now, I'm gonna run Air and Space Museum. Excuse the noise in the background. Got stuff going on at the house.
The ramp to the parking garage looks like your best
I'm
way
gonna
in.
run this mission right quick. Trying out this negotiator build. Haven't ran it in a while. I have way more red cores than this, so bear with me. I might go down a couple times. Hope not.
Can't get a shot from here. Not so smart now. Yeah.
I'm really supposed to mow or mark majority of like a whole bunch at once and take damage to all at once, but they're all spread out right now. I could have did that to them. Must have killed that one with the mark.
Firing an RPG.
The damage is pretty good on this build. I don't even know what loot is dropping in here today. I really don't need that. As you can see, my backpack is always full. It's full right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm only running 2 armor cores. The rest is weapon damage. So I normally don't run builds like that. I'm a tanky build person, but if you run a negotiators, you have the DPS, but at the same time, say, man, let me see what I can do. No more red cores.
Taken care of.
All right. Oh,
Vital signs critical.
they popped it.
Is there any way around?
Oh, there you go. Normally try and never use kits, but I'm definitely gonna be using kits on this one.
We need to figure out what they're doing here. See if you can find any intel on their operation.
I don't know why I'm looking at gear like I want it.
Seems like these guys are salvaging and repurposing anything they can from this place. They're crafty bastards, I'll give them that.
I gotta get out of the aggressive playstyle running this build, but
Tag anything useful
the way I
enough
have
and
it
I'll
set
recover
up
it later.
is kind of the way I need to play aggressive, but I don't know, let me see. And I guess since I don't have a lot of armor cores, I guess that's why my shield goes down so quick. It goes down kind of fast, I ain't gonna lie.
Turret. Give me shield.
I do like how my shield is coming back coming back fast.
Eyes on that. Stand
See how they eat my shield up? And my armor.
Need to clear the next hall.
FPS is super strong on this build. No heals over here.
Keep
No
moving.
heals
Still
over
got
here.
2 halls to clear.
Hey, I'm down to 1 kit? Nah, I couldn't have had to use all these kits.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Division's on my 6!
So cut through the planetarium.
We gotta secure that ordnance.
Now beginning to uncover some of their secrets. Earth, the third rock from the sun. Our home may not be the center of our universe. So far, it's the only planet that life as we know it. In the vast reaches of space, it's rational that our little planet is the only place capable of creating and sustaining life. We know that
I hate when they put them like on top where they just be hiding and shit. That
many
shit.
elements found on Earth can only be created in the intense heat of a supernova. While no other planet in our solar system is possible, building blocks that allow organisms to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex living beings like you and me. Than the ash of a dying star light years away.
Oh,
Serious trauma detected.
that motherfucker.
Now what?
Whoa.
Agent incapacitated.
How he shooting me like
Humanity
that?
has been observing the planets for millennia, but we are only now beginning to uncover some
Oh,
of their secrets.
there goes that fall, y'all.
Earth,
I gotta
the
get
third
this guy
rock
up
from the
here
sun.
up top.
Our home may not be the center of our universe. So far, it is the only planet that can support life as we know it. In the vast reaches of space, it's irrational to think that our little planet is the only place capable of creating and sustaining life. We know that Mars once had vast oceans, that many of the elements found on Earth could only be created in the intense heat of a supernova. While no other planet in our solar system sustains life, it's possible that the building blocks that allowed organisms to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex living beings like you and me started as nothing more than the ash of a dying star light years away.
Agent! Got enemy! Fight! Take it, beat!
Agent requesting backup.
As evidenced by these images,
Visual contact.
at one point, more than 3 billion years ago, to one-third of the Martian surface has been covered by ocean. Martian exploratory craft have sent back evidence of more recent water flows as well, ranging from gullies and dried river systems to what appear to be ancient lakes. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars that could only have been formed in a liquid water environment. Today, water can be found on Mars largely as ice at the Martian North Pole, although small quantities exist as water vapor in the thin Martian atmosphere, or as brines in the Martian soil.
Mechanical components detected.
Agent, provide the cable parts.
Incoming backup request.
Crashing grenade. Hacking division scum.
I'm setting a recovery team. Link up with them and you'll be done there.
Components identified. Suggested use. Missile construction.
They must be using a casing from the museum's collection. If they can rig it with a warhead and some means of propulsion, they wouldn't even need a guidance system in the White House or a settlement.
Kinda goes without saying, but if you see any missiles lying around, make sure they can never, ever be used.
Serious trauma detected.
Cause that music,
Database match indicates designation LNR-90.
That would be the missile, then. Please neutralize that fucking thing by any means necessary.
Damn it. The salvage crew just ran into those reinforcements. They need backup.
Cover! Friendly's down and out! Striking! Cover that target!
True Sun's munitions factory's out of action and they left a big stockpile of ordnance.
it was a little rough run, man. I'll be honest with you, but like I said, I really don't run with this many red cords on my build, man. But I mean, I'm definitely gonna play around with it, see exactly what can I do. But for right now, I think kind of cool to me. You might have another way of setting it up. And this is the way I set it up, man. I was debating on whether. Hold on, let me see. I was debating on running perfect trauma and perfect creep and death, but for some reason, since I was running a lot more red cores than I usually do, I was thinking about running the Ridgeway with creep and death. Of course, the more people you have bleeding, the armor regen kicks in. So that's the main reason why I actually ran this chest piece. Because you see, you got one person that's 3%, you got two is 6. When you got 5 people bleeding,
Agent
it's
10D got
48%
backup.
armor regen. So when creep and death hits, majority of the time, I mean, with the negotiator build, that's what you want to do. You want to mark your enemies because you mark your enemies when you're shooting on one, the other two are going to take the damage. So something like creep and death, you know what I mean? On top of everybody's getting that armor regen because they're bleeding, so I'm healing as I'm killing. The goal was to try and get them as they come out the door, but I mean, as you can see, sometimes they spread out, so it's not actually possible for me to do that. And these was pieces that I actually just threw together. So the rolls like this one is okay. Um, of course, my chest pieces got rolled, but these pieces I actually crafted and just threw on here to test it out. So these pieces aren't even fully maximized. Um, And I was thinking about actually changing the knee pads and throwing the armor core on there, but I wanted to see exactly what I could do with the weapon damage. And I mean, it still worked out the way I wanted it to. It's a situational build. So if you're used to playing with red cores, then this build you might be able to run around and do some damage. But me, I'm used to playing an aggressive lifestyle up and close. So that's why, as you can see, a lot of times this armor got shredded. On top of, oh, and I didn't have mods on here. That's another reason why my shield was going down so fast. But as you know, if you don't have skill tier or armor cores, the less you have, the weaker your shield is. Like if I add another armor core in here, armor core, my shield would be a little stronger. But for right now, I have it where I have what, 3 weapon cores, 4 weapon cores, and 2 armor cores. You know what I mean? Um, I'm definitely going to try and add some more armor on this build and see exactly what can I do with it. But you know I'm running the same Elmo. I got it at 90k right now, the total damage. I'm running the Vector SBR 45 for the backup with Sadis because I am running the Ridgeway. So of course every time I shoot them, they're going to be bleeding. So I'm going to get that weapon damage for the bleeding enemies. Um, and the Creeping Death, I had found this backpack. I knew I had one, but I didn't know what the rose was looking like. So like I said, these pieces are not fully optimized. They're not maxed out. So it could be better. You know what I'm saying? I could have added more status effect in this build, but my goal was to get a lot of damage on top of, using the same ammo, getting the shock ammo, and the Ridgeway getting the bleed. Um, it's many of different ways I could change this up. Like I have a perfect trauma chest piece that I tried, but like I say, with my aggressive play style, it did not work like I wanted it to. So I had switched back to the Ridgeway just to where I can actually proc some armor regen to get some type of survivability. But it's at 1.3 million armor. Um, for my Say Elmo, I have it at 57 crit chance, 163 crit damage. For the Vector, I have it at 58 and 158. The pistol, the Orbit, I just have on here just cause I never really change it. I don't really use the pistol. Only time I'm really using a pistol if I'm using a skill build and I'm using the card custom. That's the only real reason I'm using a pistol. Um, but I mean, this is a good little build to try out, man. I'm pretty sure somebody has probably already tried this build, but I mean, the damage, as you can see, the damage is there, definitely there. Um, yeah, man. Just gonna run through area. I ran through this mission because I run through Lincoln Memorial all the time, and I'm pretty sure y'all probably getting tired of me running through that one. I just like testing my builds on that one because it has close quarters and it has like wide open areas where you can get both styles of combat. Um, but yeah, man, I'm gonna start running some different builds, man. I mean, different missions, just to where y'all could actually get a better look at the builds and see exactly how they work. Because Lincoln Memorial, everybody's starting to run Lincoln Memorial as a test run, and I'm pretty sure it's getting kind of old. But yeah, man, that's everything. I know y'all see my new fit. Your boy is dressed, but your boy is down. I didn't do the finger gloves. I wasn't feeling those. That was kind of weird. You know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, man, that's what's going on, man. I'm gonna be putting some more videos up showing some builds. So holla at your boy, man. Let me know what you think. Had somebody that told me my aim is horrible. I appreciate you, DJ. I appreciate that. I think I do pretty good for a guy that has one eye. So um, if you ever want to play, holla at me. Let's link up. And yeah, it is what it is, man. Holla at your boy. I'm out.